January 29th, Sunday, 7:20 Mountain Time, 2017. Looking at the moon as it's setting in the southwestern sky from Arizona, southeast Phoenix. And we're looking at a waxing crescent, but as you can see, the entire moon is visible. A lot of earth shine tonight. A lot. And if you look up, which I'll take you up here right now, just in case it's cloudy in your neck of the woods, we're going to look at Venus. Look at that. Super bright tonight. And then we'll go up a notch further, and that's Mars. Which Mars is a little bit off the ecliptic. Venus again, then back down to the waxing, fully visible crescent. That's an airplane you see blinking at the 5 o'clock position. And if you had superhuman eyesight, you could see Venus way over there going below the horizon. Or I'm sorry, not Venus, Neptune. We were just looking at Venus. Neptune, for whatever it's worth, from my vantage point out here, looked white these past few months. It's always looked blue. You guys know that. You're familiar with Neptune. It's blue. Light blue. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed it or not, but I certainly have. Looks more white than I can ever recall. Don't know what it means, but just thought I'd share that with you guys for whatever it's worth. The earth shine tonight is really bright. You can see the entire moon. It's happened before. I'm sure it'll probably happen again, but I just thought I'd share with you guys. Put up a video of the night sky because it is very clear tonight out here in the Arizona desert. Got Orion behind me. Hydra getting ready to eclipse the horizon. I've talked to you guys about Hydra until I just don't want to talk about it anymore. There's something very special in Hydra. In fact, there's more than one thing, but I am unable to capture it with the equipment that I have. I think I can maybe get it, but which I already have. I've got one. But I want you guys to see the profound colors that I used to see in Hydra. I know they're still there. It's getting tougher to see for whatever reasons. Red clouds and a blue cloud. 3-minute and 30-second pulses. Burst. Here comes another airplane at the 9 o'clock position. A lot going on around the globe, guys, so stay alert. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you are. There goes an airplane right smack dab in front of the moon. See that? Lots going on around the globe. Great square of Pegasus right up there to the right of the moon. But yeah, just stay calm, guys. Stay cool. I know some of this stuff is kind of alarming. To some of you, it may be upsetting. I try to be understanding of everyone's feelings and emotions, and I try to be respectful. But just know that it's going to be okay. I know some of you are probably very mad right now. Don't be mad. Don't let things rob your peace. Keep your eye on the prize, okay? Keep your eye on the prize. We're trying to be distracted right now. It is totally obvious to me. And you know, it's working. It's working. I've never seen anything like this, and I've been around for a while. Never seen anything like what we've got going on at the very minute that I'm doing this video. There's a lot of unrest around the globe. A part of me tells me that this is dysfunction by design. It is designed to have your mind occupied on something other than our surroundings, so what's going on in space. You know, maybe there's some changes, you know, in outer space that they know are coming. They've taken down the magnetosphere, so we can no longer use that data. Those of us that have been watching that for years would recognize something right away. you know, if there was a anomaly in the magnetosphere or magnetic field in general. But they take it down so we can't see it. So we have to look to other places. Cosmic rays, we're looking at the sun, the solar wind speed, electron count, proton count, neutrons, cosmic rays, everything we can, seismograms, anything to detect energy, motion that shouldn't be there. And it's getting hard. They're taking our equipment away, and it seems like every time Trump signs an executive order, I'm not saying it's him, but we're just losing a lot of instruments. You know, we've lost ISWA, we've lost seismograms, and I've, for the last year, have lost a lot of all sky cameras that I've always used to track meteors that enter Earth's atmosphere. Slowly disappearing. I've probably lost access to over 60% of the cameras that used to be available to the public. You know, they encourage citizen interaction. They wanted people to become involved in that community and stuff like that. And then about the time we get involved in it, they take the cameras away. So it's like, okay, well, I really enjoyed Fire in the Sky News, and I still do track it. But I can't report it without, that's an airplane, without cameras. But just don't let things rob your peace, okay? Do not allow it. Keep your eyes to the skies and pay attention. Our sun will probably be one of the biggest indicators, other than our atmosphere, of something occurring in space. It's just too big out there, guys, for something not to be other than what we've been taught at school or been told. There's more out there. There's way more out there than we've ever been told or taught. We have to try to stumble along and figure it out on our own. And yeah, we may look foolish along the way at times, but who cares? At least we're trying. At least we're trying, you know? I don't mind. Yeah, I've made plenty of mistakes. But that's okay. You don't have to agree with me. But I firmly believe that we're in a binary star system. I think it comes through on a you know, probably a 3,600 year orbit. I don't know exactly what it is. It could be sooner than that. There's a lot of things I disagree with. I disagree with Earth's age. And a lot of you can debate that. That's fine. That's okay. A healthy debate is good. But I do think whatever it is, it affects Earth's atmosphere. But first, the sun feels it. And you'll see changes in the sun, which we are. The sun is white. It's hot. White hot. Not that pleasant orange that we used to have. Growing up young when I was a kid, you know. You could play outside all day during the summertime and get a nice tan. Not anymore. It's just different. And those of us that have been on Earth a lot longer than the younger generation, we know that change. We recognize the change. We see it. The younger generation are not going to notice it as much. So, to me, the way I interpret that is the sun is burning at a different rate because it's reacting to the binary star. It feels it. So it's going to burn differently, one way or another. So that influx of energy is going to affect all of the planets, not just Earth, but all of the planets. Have you ever looked around and like I just showed you Venus and Mars up there? You know, we're the black sheep of the solar system. You know, if we go based off of what we've been told, and we can look through telescopes and we can see light up there. We stand here with the naked eye and see Venus and Mars. But up close, using the spacecraft that they say that, okay, here's the surface of Mars and Venus. There's no oceans, no greenery, no atmosphere. All of the planets, they're basically dead. Earth is the only one that seems to have any type of life on it. So what caused that, you know? Did something come through here that knocked out all of their shields? And our shield is the last one standing? Sometimes I ponder those thoughts, you know? Could it be? Maybe that's what happened to the dinosaurs. The shields dropped. They were exposed to massive cosmic rays from the sun or something else, and everything on Earth was cooked or just dropped where it stood. So maybe that's something that happens, but Earth may be unique in the fact that it can regenerate another magnetosphere and magnetic field to where the other planets around our solar system, our cosmic neighborhood, couldn't. But again, it's just a thought. I'm not saying it's right, but I do feel that there are big changes underway, and there's a lot of things going on geopolitically on Earth that's got everybody's attention. Everybody's. And yes, I'm paying attention to it as well. But I'm not being consumed by it. I'm paying attention to the sky too. So I suggest you do the same. Keep your eye on the prize. Let's not be too distracted by that stuff. And we need to ask God to grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And as I've been telling you for years, be brave, be strong, and be wise. Because no matter what, it's going to be okay. That's an airplane you see down there at the 7 o'clock position, by the way. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep your heads up.